Anybody there? I can't see. They've all gone. Gooey! Hello? It's me. It's me. I think they've totally gone. They've gone. It's been a while, isn't it? Hey? With Jacquii Cann. Oh, here they come. Come on. Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello, 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 and a very warm welcome to each and every single one of you. It's been a while. It has been over a month. Over a month, I tell you. And I have missed you all. I have. How have you been doing? How are you? Tell me. Please tell me how you are all getting on, because I've not had the chance to catch up. I've not had the chance to come on the Fat to Health community page on Facebook. I've just not been able to. I've just been so busy. It's not the case of I didn't want to put a video up. It's just a case that I've just been so busy, and so I thought I'd better do one today while the children are off and I'm off, because I'm working in a school, so I have all this wonderful time off. Paige. So yeah, how are you? In the background you can hear my washing machine. Of course, I've got to catch up with the housework as well. So I thought just get on with it, Jack. Get on with it, and just tell everybody that I'm still here. I'm still alive. I'm still huge. I'm still not lost any weight. So anyway, I just thought I'd better, let you know what has been happening. Welcome back to my page, Fat to Health. I nearly forgot what I'm called. My name is Jacquii, and in the past I have lost a lot of weight, but recently I have been creeping up the scales again, which is completely the wrong way. I do not want to go that way. No, I want to be losing it. So once I know where I am, I'm going to get back into doing a little bit of intermittent fasting and possibly counting calories. I'm not sure, but I've got to lose some weight because my pants are getting a little bit too tight. Oh yes, I've even had to loosen up my bra as well. So anyway, what have I been doing? Well, what can I say? A lot. In my last video, I sat there. It was a bit of a talky video, and now some of you did express that you did not like the subtitles. I do apologise. I didn't mean to put them in there. I just thought it would be a good idea. I had been seeing these videos where the subtitles come up here, just sort of flashing everything that I was also talking to you about menopause. Yes, menopause and HRT. I managed to get the HRT patches and they seem to be working okay. I'm on the evening primrose as well. I'm taking 2 of those in the morning. Oh shit, I forgot to take mine. Hold on one sec. There we go, I've just taken mine. So I talked about menopause, so I'm on the patches. I'm feeling a lot better in myself. I started a new job as well. It was a fantastic job, but unfortunately I'm not the sharpest tool in the box, so I ended up leaving a week after, and I walked into another job in a school, but in the kitchen. Yes, in the kitchen. It's not really great when you're trying to lose weight, is it? No, it really isn't, and it is quite difficult. Especially when Zoe, my boss, makes gorgeous biscuits, and they just scream, "Eat me!" every time I walk past. Eat me! I'm going, no, I am not going to eat you. I do not want to eat you. Eat me, I'm really tasty. No, no. And then I'm doing my job, and every time I come past, everybody in the kitchen is eating. Everybody, and they're all lovely and slim as well. Everybody, the teachers, everybody is eating. And I'm like, no, 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 I'm not going to touch it. No, 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 I'll go on then. And before I know it, I've scoffed down 3 biscuits or 4 biscuits. And it's just like, that's got to stop. I've got to stop. I really have. Okay, so that is that. I'm still going through, still having a little bit of restless leg every now and again, but not nowhere near as restless as I used to be. So I'm on new tablets, which are tramadol and pregapentin. They seem to be working incredibly well. Now, the only time I get restless leg is if I have copious amounts of sugar. Oh my God, that really sets me off. Or if I am stressed. Now, the other night I was incredibly stressed when I was at a gig, and I'm not going to go into it, but I was incredibly stressed, and I came back and my whole body, including my arms, were just, oh, it was horrible. And I didn't sleep for quite some time. Plus, I was late taking both lots of tablets, so you know it wasn't great, but I've learned a lesson from that. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make sure I take my tablets on time, and go from there. And I do have, if anyone wants to know about restless leg, RLS, I do have another channel called Living with RLS, which is restless leg syndrome, and if you want to go over and have a look, then please do. Yeah, so that was it. In the meantime, I have been catching up with friends. I've been going out for lunch with them. I've been visiting, you know, wonderful people that are in my life. Richard and I have been getting out more. We've been watching bands, which has been fantastic. Richard's not a bandy person. Didn't really like watching bands, but he's really getting into it now, which is fantastic. And he's been downloading all these songs. He goes, oh, that's really good. And oh, I saw this man and he was playing his guitar, and it was like, oh, this. It's great. It really is, because I want to join a band one day. I have been asked by 2 amazing musicians if I would like to join them, and I would very much like to do that. Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. So that's another thing that I will be looking into a bit later. What else have I been doing? I've been doing lots of gigs. Richard is a bit of a slave driver, you know. He cracks that whip. He whips that crack. Cracks that whip. Cracks that whip. I think you know what I mean. Yeah, he's been getting me so much work that I've not been having any weekends off. I seem to be working like 6 days a week. But it has been good. We were in Cardiff a couple of weeks ago, and guess who we met? We walked through the door and there was Karen from A Bit of Kazza. Some of you, or most of you, follow her, and as well as Bex from Rebecca J. Yeah, absolutely. It was so lovely to see them both. And Bex brought her husband and her sister-in-law and some friends, and it was so lovely to see them. The bar itself wasn't great. I won't be going back there. It was my second time there, and we was hoping that it would be a little bit better than the first time. And then the next night we were in Swansea, and we met up with a couple of fantastic subscribers, which was Elaine and her husband Bob Pratt. Now, they said that they really enjoyed herself. She was amazing. She got up and she was getting the whole place erupting. They're all dancing. She was going around getting people up on the dance floor. She was fantastic, and Bob just absolutely loved what I was doing. He's a very big fan of Alison Moyet, and because I'm doing the tribute to Alison Moyet, he was in it. He kept saying, I closed my eyes and you were like, Alison Moyet was in the room, which was really, really sweet, and it was lovely. And of course Faye Minton and her friends came along as well, so thank you all so much for supporting me on my gigs. I know quite a few of you said you were going to come along, but you had other things going on, but yeah, so maybe another time. It's always so lovely to see subscribers coming along to my gigs as well. It really is fantastic. It's a great community, this weight loss journey, and you know, I was quite surprised to see some of you there, because you know, I haven't been doing a video, but you're so supportive, and it really, really does mean an awful lot to me. And Richard. So what else have we done? Yes, on the way to Cardiff, we went to Diddley Squat. Remember Jeremy Clarkson, The Farm? We've been watching that. We think it's a fantastic series. I don't know if you've been watching it as well. Jeremy Clarkson is a little bit like Marmite, isn't he? You either like him or loathe him, and I absolutely love him in small doses. But The Farm is so good. I've learned so much about farming, and wow, these farmers really have it hard, don't they? But the series is fantastic, and we thought we would go there. Richard wanted to visit the farm, and we did, and it was just brilliant. We bought a fantastic empty bottle, and then we went outside and filled it up. We put £1 in it, and it fills it up with milk that's been on the farm, and it was just so delicious. It really was. And I got a packet of crisps and some fudge as well, which I ate within 15 minutes, the whole lot. It's not great, no wonder you put on weight, Jack. But anyway, these things have to be done. So, and we carried on. And what else? What else did we do? So we stayed in Barry Island, you know, where they filmed Gavin and Stacey. And I don't know why I'm talking like that, because I've never actually seen the show itself. Have you ever watched Gavin and Stacey? I know a lot of you will probably absolutely love the show. I have never seen not even one episode. I've seen them about, and I've just sort of gone, yeah, you know, I've just been too busy, but I think I'd like to give it a go at some point. But we stayed in Barry Island, and we went to all the places where, you know, where Nessie worked, apparently, where she was in the slot machines, and so we had photos taken around that area. But I must say, we had some chips, and how's my accent doing? Shut up, Jack, shut up. But we had some chips at the front, and I tell you, I ordered some curry sauce. Or just even thinking about the curry sauce, it was delicious. Now, a lot of places, a lot of chippies, when they have curry sauce, it's normally that just add water to. And it's really watery and horrible, and it's not, well, I know some of you like it, so, but for me, I don't like it. But this fish and chip shop, it was delicious, and Richard and I really enjoyed it. We don't mind making the trip all the way to Barry Island just to have this curry sauce, you know. It's really, really tasty, and I'd like it very much. Shut up, Jack. We also visited Cardiff Castle while we were there, and so we walked up the steps and everything, and we did a few bits and pieces. So in all, we had a lovely, lovely weekend. And of course, you know, I've also done lots of other gigs. We went to a prison. It was a prison turned into a cafe, and had a look round there, which was rather nice. And we had something to eat. It wasn't brilliant, but it was okay. So yeah, so I've been gigging up and down the country, and that is it really. Last week was a bit of a toughie. I had lost a very good friend of mine, Vince Williams, and he ended up being a good friend of Richard's as well. We both absolutely adored the guy, and he lived in Birmingham, and I've been friends with him for so many years, and whenever I was performing he would put me up. He was the guy that bought me those red things, cooking utensils. He was such a lovely man. He had a heart of gold, a massive heart. Unfortunately he died unexpectedly of sepsis. He did have a couple of other issues going on. He had been up to the A&E a couple of times, but nobody would see him. He was in too much pain to sit around waiting, and so unfortunately he went home, and he collapsed, and by the time they got him to hospital, he died half an hour later, which was just so sad. It was heartbreaking. And we were on the way up to Wales when Richard actually saw it on Facebook. Somebody tried to ring me in the evening, and I thought to myself, well, I'll ring them a bit later. And unfortunately that was what they were ringing to tell me, that he'd passed away. And unfortunately my brother, my brother's daughter, my niece, passed away at the weekend. She had cancer. She also was on dialysis for diabetes, and she came off her dialysis and just wanted to go, and she lost her life last weekend. So my thoughts and thoughts are with my brother and my sister-in-law and all the family. And yeah, so it has been a bit of a toughie. So we've got funerals to go to as well, and yeah, so but anyway, please let me know how everybody you are getting on. I'd be so interested to see if you're still on a weight journey, whether it's up or down, or what have you been doing, how life is treating you. And yeah, let's see what we can do going forward with my weight. I have put on just over 1.5 stone. I am now 16 stone and 12 3/4. I'm nearly 17 stone again, and I don't want to go up that way. I really want to lose it. So I've really got to try and focus. But I'll do the best I can. So going forward, a little bit of intermittent fasting. We have a wedding to go to in August, and I was so looking forward to that. And then I have my 60th, not next year, the year after. 60. Oh my God, I still think I'm 35. I know I look it, innit, eh? No, it's your camera. It's your camera that's making me have these lines, eh? It's not me. I look beautiful, innit, eh? I wish. But anyway, I am going to try my hardest to lose weight, and on my 60th, Richard would like to take me on a 2-week cruise. I'm holding it to him. He did mention it, so it's gonna be in stone. He is taking me away for my 60th. Yes. So I've got to look lovely in it. So I tell you why I want to lose weight. It's because 2 weeks of food. If anyone has been on a cruise before, you know that there's food 24/7. And I'm just going to eat. And I want to eat. So I've got to lose a lot of weight so I can put on weight and not feel so bad when I get back, if you know what I mean. Have you been on the cruise? How much did you put on? Have you been on the cruise and lost weight? Oh, I'd love to hear about that. Gosh, I don't think I can go on a cruise and not eat. Or eat healthily. Oh, gosh, no. But anyway, that is the end of me. I'm feeling a bit stupid now. You're probably thinking, what has she taken? So that is it. I'm going to end this video now. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. You may not want to subscribe because I'm a bit of a klutz, but it'd be lovely to hear what you've been up to, how you've been doing. And I look forward to you in the next video. It could be tomorrow, it could be the end of the week. I really don't know. I will just do my utmost best to get you another video out, and you know, and see how we go. But thank you so much for hanging around and still subscribing, still watching my videos. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know that, well, I'm hoping that you're happy for me to be back. So give it a like if you like. Oh, I've missed my 2 subscribers that put me thumbs down. So, you know, you're very welcome to push you don't like my videos as well. Don't matter, you know. I'll see you soon. I'm running on now. Ta-ra. Love ya. Bye.
I love you. I love you, baby.